lovely people, lovely fans and viewers of Infatuations. You're welcome to the very first episode of The Aftermath. And here is an avenue for us to discuss issues, the juicy issues that happen or take place in Infatuations. And today I'm here with a very lovely guest, the producer and director of our very lovely series, Infatuations. I want you to stay tuned, stick and stay, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. You're welcome back to the very first episode of The Aftermath. And as I said earlier, I'm here with our favorite director and producer, Director Carl.
Hey, hi. How you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm perfect.
I'm so glad to have you here today.
It's my pleasure.
How was your Sunday? How did it go?
It's been quite stressful.
You go to church?
Of course.
You went to church?
Yes, I went to church today.
Oh, that's nice. So Infatuations, everyone is happy that season 2 is out, even though we had to wait for quite an amount of time. So I speak for the fans when I say we want to know what happened and what caused about like the delay of the episodes.
Okay, so first of all, I'd like to use this platform to apologize to the fans that we are really sorry for the delay. It's not our doing. We just wanted to, take our time and, bring out the best. We as a company, we believe in bringing out the best. So most of the times we take our time, get the script right, make sure that the story is going to make great impact before we let it out. So just wanted to take our time, relax, and bring out the best.
So it was for our good, right?
Exactly. It was
okay.
for good. Yes.
Then we forgive you, right? We forgive you.
Definitely.
Yes. Okay, so with season 2, a lot of us are having fun with just 3 episodes out, right?
Yes.
Okay. The 3 episodes have been amazing so far. But I want to talk about the new faces.
Yeah.
We've noticed that there are a couple of new faces in the show, starting from even the first episode.
Yes.
One of them is this smallish 2 young adults.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're having a really nice and quite controversial conversation where the guy was trying to con the girl
Yes.
I want to know what inspired you, what made you bring about new faces.
Okay, thank you. So again, we as a company, we believe that we believe in bringing out new faces. So if you realize in season 2, there are so many new faces out there. We want to bring them out, give them some exposure, because there are so many talents in Ghana that people don't know of. So we always believe in bringing people out so that the world will get to know of them. So that's what we did with the 2 new.
Even aside them, there's other new known and not known.
Yes, definitely. We believe in doing that a lot. So you guys should expect more of that. We believe in bringing people out. I think that's the little thing we can do to
So those who want to come out have to contact you so you can help them come out.
Sure. I mean the numbers are on social media platforms or our social media platforms. If they want to be part, they can just just DM us and we'll take it from there.
Okay, so from Director Carl, you can call and be auditioned and you'll be given a chance, yeah?
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, if you're good enough and you impress us, why not?
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I want us to delve deep into the storyline about Infatuations. Now, Mildred.
Yeah.
She's one character that I for the fans, like I said, I'm speaking for the fans. They have quite she's interesting. Let me just say it that way. With her relationship, it's like she's sitting, listening to whatever her boyfriend tells her to do. She tries her best to please him. Yeah. But then at home with her mother, she doesn't care. She just wants to be a journalist. She's so passionate about journalism. People are telling her not. There was the soldier man. But still, Mildred said she.
Yes. With the character Mildred, you realize that there's so many people who wanna follow their dreams, and it's either they are stuck in a relationship where the other party is not really supportive of the
the passion, yes,
or it's family,
yes.
So we are trying to illustrate how these, I wouldn't say petty, because you might seem it's petty, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, it changes lives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're trying to illustrate how these things affect the youth. Because you realize that Mildred is very passionate about being a journalist, and all she needs is support. But she's not getting it. Yes.
Not from home, not from her
relationship.
relationship.
Exactly. So I think
but she's getting it from, is it her best friend, or he just has a crush on her?
I mean, I wouldn't like to be a spoiler, so
okay.
The fans should just anticipate.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. I understand with that. Also, another thing that the fans would like to know is concerning Chris. Chris doesn't seem to change. He's been in a relationship where he was cheating.
Yes.
She was still there for him.
Yes.
In a relationship where he almost had a baby. Should I even call it a relationship because he was cheating?
Yeah.
He had a baby, he lost it. It still did not move him to change, and he's back to drinking and smoking.
Wow. Chris is, I would say, a very interesting character, because you can't really predict Chris.
At all.
Because
at all.
Chris is seen being in love with Sewa. The next moment, she's with Brittany, and now he's a drug addict. So he's just somebody that, has a lot of story to tell.
So I'm guessing we would later find out his motive. So
I mean, you guys shouldn't be surprised even if you see Chris being a pastor. Eventually, so
is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say anything. Okay. So, I mean, Chris is somebody that is very, is unpredictable. Yeah.
Okay. That's lovely. Now, coming back to the issue of family, in a typical African home, your mother says, or your father says, let's not put it one sided, you will be a doctor.
Yeah.
They have said their mind since you're a child, getting you to play with things that will make you a doctor. And you grow up and you say you want to be a journalist. Now, from the parents' point of view and from the child's point of view, when the child says they want to change, these things are difficult. This thing that a Mildred and her mother are going through in Infatuation, something that a lot of parents and children are going through.
Yeah.
So the fans really appreciate these kind of things coming up, and I'm sure their parents will also learn a thing or two. But I'd like to know how children or kids should address this kind of situation in their homes, and how parents also should, because it's like some fans think Mildred is going wayward. Some think she's only following her passion. So which one is it?
Well, I think that in anything that you do, you need to be, first of all, focused and determined. In the case of Mildred, you realize that she's confused, but in as much as she's confused, she's still focused on the goal. She's still, going out there. She's still trying to figure it out, as compared to other people who would say, maybe I want to be an actress, but then again, they're just home. They don't go for any auditions, they don't make any moves. How would that work? So we are not saying you should respect your parents, but then if your parents are not really supportive, I think the best thing you can do is at least try. Try your best. And I'm sure in that process of trying, they would feel like, no, I feel like,
yes, there's efforts.
Exactly. So I think that we are just trying to say that just try something out. Just try.
Yeah.
You can't just be stable and be like, oh, I want to do this, and you just be there. So that's the situation of Mildred.
Okay.
So we're not trying to say that disrespect your parents.
No, please don't disrespect your parents. No.
Just at least try.
Yeah, try.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And I'm sure the passionate kids out there would agree with you.
Yeah, even with you, are your parents okay with what you're doing?
Oh, wow. So initially they weren't.
Okay.
They weren't. Right. My dad was disturbed. He was like, oh my God, so many people are going to sleep with you and they're not going to give you the job to do. But it didn't happen that way. You get it. Everyone has a path they take and there's choices to be made. But once they noticed that I really wanted it, I was putting effort. I tried after what they said no. I tried after, even during the university, they said no. At a point I had to hide it. But finally after university I was like, no, I really want to do this. So what are we doing? And then my dad is like, okay, I support you, and it's difficult, but
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I think you're doing good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, please back to you. Back to you. Another very interesting character, Tracy. A lot of us love Tracy. We love Tracy. Her colored hair, the way she dresses, how she portrays herself, and we notice a downfall. Tracy gets together with a pastor.
You know, these things are. It's not like we are trying to project pastors or Christianity in the Bible, but we are trying to say that these things happen.
Yes.
You know, I think that Tracy was quite naive on her side to, you know, allow herself. But then again, you realize that she didn't want to do it initially. She was just so like into this whole acting thing.
Yes.
She really wants to be an actress. So she's I mean, she's ready to do anything for it. You know, it's quite unfortunate that happened with the pastor, but you know, I'm sure you've been in a situation where you literally die just to do something.
Yeah, everybody has that. Everyone experiences that.
I think that we shouldn't be too hard on her. We should just understand that at least she regretted.
Okay.
You know, she did. You realize that she shed some tears and she was very sad about the whole incident. So things like that happen. You know, things like that happen. And we just want to, you know, create an advocacy where the youth will not, even though they are trying their best to pursue their dreams or whatever, they shouldn't be too naive to be used by, you know, some men of God and all that kind of stuff. But we are not against men of God or anything.
No, not at all. So another thing I've noticed is that there's a new storyline. They said it's like this: you're cooking up something, and I can tell because I'm paying attention. So Etonam.
You are playing Etonam.
Oh, don't do that. The fans want to know. At this point, I'm talking for the fans.
Wow,
At this point, I'm talking for the fans. Etonam.
Well, I think that Etonam is a very unique character, and well, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
All right. Aside all this fun, all the amazing stuff that's going on in Infatuations, I noticed that there's some sort of emotional abuse or mental abuse from Mildred's boyfriend to Mildred. The way he treats her, it's not the best. They're not married yet.
You know, so what would you suggest? What do you think Mildred should do in this situation?
She should speak up.
Speak up?
That's what I think.
I think she's already she's doing that. She's trying her best to
you see,
calm him down and all that.
Let me put myself in Mildred's shoes. Now, if I was in that kind of relationship, first of all, I would have to try to convince you, that I really love this thing. And if you claim you love me, you should love it too. Fine, you say you don't love it. Tell me the reason why you don't love it. And you don't make it seem like you provide for me so you can tell me what to do and what not to do. You get it? So I don't think it's ideal for Mildred to tolerate what she's tolerating. If I'm in her shoes and I explain to my boyfriend and I tell you that I like this, I want to do this, support me. okay, baby, I don't like you doing this. Then protect me. Do something about it. He's not doing anything. Just so he's telling her not to do it.
This is coming from somebody who is like is it like you've already experienced it before, or you are in it, or because it seems like you're talking with some emotion.
No.
I'm quite surprised.
Oh, you're telling this against me.
No. I'm just being objective.
I'm not going through it right now.
Okay.
But
Your boyfriend is watching.
But I know what it feels like. Aside even boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, normal friendship, you get it. Some friends have some people have their friends having an upper hand in a relationship where they can tell you, I don't like you doing this. Especially if you have an older friend. So if it's a relationship, it's even worse because I don't like you doing this, babe, and then you have to, you have to come to a compromise. But you don't immediately throw away the idea that you won't let your girlfriend or boyfriend do what they want to or what they are passionate about. If you love them, you should care, right?
Well, again, I would like to be a spoiler. I just want the fans to enjoy what you are doing and, share their comments as they usually do and anticipate for more.
Anticipate for more?
Yes.
Okay. Director Caleb, it was lovely having you here. I hope I'll catch you again because I know you have some things up your sleeve and I have to get you again so that you elaborate, explain and enlighten us. From the fans and the viewers on YouTube, we'd like to say thank you so much for such an amazing storyline. You wrote it, right?
Yes.
For such an amazing storyline, and we really appreciate it and we expect a whole lot.
My pleasure. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank the fans and everybody who has been watching so far.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate it. On behalf of the entire team, we really appreciate it. And we won an award just a couple of months ago.
We did.
And we are extremely, grateful to God and for the fans who voted and for people like you who have decided to come up with this project to project Infatuations, and God truly bless you guys, and we are extremely grateful. Yeah, so expect nothing but the best from us for season 2.
Yes.
Hopefully season 3.
Yeah. Okay. So in this episode, everyone can tell that I have all the juice on Infatuations. So if you want to,
I'm sure they'll start to stalk you.
They have to, because I have all the information. If you want the information, you have to come to the aftermath. You have to come to me to get the information. It was lovely having you, like I said earlier.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So this was the very first episode of the aftermath, and I was here with the most amazing, most interesting director, Carl, director of Infatuations. It was lovely having him here. Would like to see you again. I'd like you to be here again. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe to the Alpha9 Studios YouTube channel. I'll catch you again next week.